Hello. Hello, how are you doing? Oh my god, I have moved everything. There we go. How are you doing? Wait, what's wrong? August is almost over. I cannot believe it. It's crazy. Let me say hello to everyone. Hello Nimby, Virgil, Lavaboy, Benoit, Correction, Gorgeous, Tuka. Hello. Hello Ali. To all of you that might be lurking right now, remember on Twitch, remember to redeem the daily check-in so that it only costs 1 point, and like that your lurk will be valid. Otherwise Twitch might ignore your lurk. Okay. Oh, so many sneakies. You're so cute. Man, I still have to draw some more extra little sneaky decorations for the sneaky avatars. I'm managing today. That is about as well as can be done today. Wait, to do what? Yo, the design that you posted yesterday was so cool. I really liked the jacket, and that made you look like super tall, and also the colors. I think it's my favorite design you made so far. I really love the colors. I feel like they really suit with the color of your face and your eyes and your hair. Good job. I just realized that today, 29th of August, 3 years ago, I was taking the train to move away from my childhood home. I don't know, realizing this just made me thought a little bit how much time has passed. It was hacking 3 years ago, basically forever ago. Yes! I cannot believe it either, but it is 3 years, because in about half of September, it's been 3 years that I've had the rent to this house. So yeah. And again, that's super crazy. I cannot believe how long it has been. Thank you so much for the tea!
Chat, please join me in showering Yoshi in love by spamming Yoshi's emotes. Also, maybe this log descend upon thine face.
This log? What log? Thank you so much for the tip. I really appreciate it. It's gonna go in my pasta funds. And sometimes I forget about everything that we have managed to do together, but you know, I just had a little silly moment earlier. I was thinking like, damn, we're doing so well. It censored boobas. Dude, it censored boobas with log, and it made you say, made this log fall on you, something like that. That was even more suspicious. How did your August go? Are you guys happy how this month went, since it's almost over? I'm pretty happy that today, I don't think we are gonna finish Snooty's model, but we're getting very close to it. So between today and tomorrow, I should finish it, which is amazing news, because I was supposed to finish it by the end of this month. So I am very much in the deadline. And I'm also almost done with Kira's model fixings. And so with the end of this month, I should have almost all of the commissions that I'm working on finished, except for Shishizone and Sakalas. But you know, for my standards, only having 2 commissions on like active is a very good improvement. I think regardless of how long the subathon will be, even if it finishes, I don't know, early in October, I might take the whole month of October just for myself. In fact, I didn't take any commissions for October. And When I say for myself, I just mean like working. Maybe I could make illustrations for myself, or I could practice more 3D modeling and everything. Just literally doing everything that I have not been doing a lot because I've been working on commissions so much. I want all 2025 to be over soon. Oh, it was a bad year for you, Gallos. For me, it was okay, pretty good. The only thing that I'm really hoping it's gonna be over soon, it's this summer. It honestly hit me so much, and it even felt like it was gonna. Thank you so much.
Woot.
Woot. Thank you so much for the sub, Misuki. Can I see some snakes for Misuki in chat? Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Woot woot. It felt like it just suddenly autumn arrived, and instead today it's very hot again. So I'm here with barely any clothes and I'm sweating. But the good news is that tonight I will go have sushi. I don't know, it's good news for me. That's a huge improvement from how the rest of the year it has been. Yeah, I've been working so much this year. I feel like having a whole month to work on my projects is gonna be epic. Had a lot of fun hanging out here and in the Discord. That was definitely the highlight of my month. I want to hang out in Discord more. Once I'm finished with all of the craze of finishing everything for the Red Hotel, I should be able more. Thank you for the beats, Gallos.
Love charms for chat.
Love
Kitsune
charms
1 hearts,
for
Kitsune
charms.
1 rave,
Thank
Kitsune 1 hearts, Kitsune 1 rave, Kitsune 1 hearts, Kitsune 1 rave, Kitsune 1 hearts, Kitsune 1 rave.
It's had its ups and downs, but I love spending time with you all. Yeah. Honestly, the stream and in general being with you has become like my pillar, you know, regardless if I'm sad, if I'm sick, if I'm angry, whatever happens, I still know that I come here and I start a stream and I will have someone to talk to. That's very nice. Thank you, everyone. I got bad news this morning, so holding on to good feelings of Yoshino praise for design. Yes, don't let anything let you down, and everything will eventually solve. You're doing good. Barely any clothes. Yeah, it's so hot. I have this tank top thingy. I'm sweating so much. I'm starting to think the bot wants me to bring back some wood from cleaning up the forest tomorrow. You're cleaning up the forest? I have no idea how much wood I have used so far, so I have no idea how much wood I still need more for that build. I'm sure that I still have to do the whole roof, so I will need a lot to make the stairs. I don't remember, was there like a tool, like a wood cutting tool to have me save? You know how with rocks, if you use the stone cutter, you save blocks when you make stairs? Does that also for wood? No? Okay. Okay. Yeah, they added a stone cutter but not a wood cutter. It sounds... Now that I say it, it even sounds weird that there's not. It really sounds that there should be. I'm pretty sure that making the roof for the building is gonna be complicated. I don't know if you remember the picture that I showed of the finished, how it's gonna supposed to look once I finish the build, but it has like this big round roof. It's not straight. It's like a cupola. How do you call a cupola in English? Dome. I sort of remember, and it seemed pretty complicated. Yeah, yesterday I was so into it. I was building, and then at some point I saw that the guy said, okay, now the walls are done, let's start building the roof. And I was like, oh no, the roof, that's the most complicated part. And then I looked at the time and it was 11 p.m. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just go to sleep. I don't want to start the roof right now. Please don't cut wood. Grab it firmly. Yes. Be tender and loving. Yes. Cut. No. I will cut everyone's wood if they misbehave to Sneakies. Yoshino is going to pull a Simpsons movie on us. What does he mean? Let me open LIVE2D, by the way. How was it called, the movie that you guys were mentioning yesterday that you said we really need to watch that while we were playing Minecraft? I think I don't remember if Hunter suggested it or Desert. Someone suggested it. If I don't find any time to watch it before the subathon, we could watch it during the subathon. You know how some of those big HoloLive streamers do the movie watches where they are not streaming the movie on the stream, they just have the timer on it? We could do something like that. It's an hour and a half only as well. Because I was thinking that it will be so fun to watch, but at the same time, from now till the Red Debut, I have to finish all of the stuff for the Red Debut, and then I will be away at the Expo, so I really don't know when we will watch it. And if we don't watch it during the subathon, it means that we can watch it after it, so it will be such a long time. Maybe during the subathon is just the easiest way. Monty Python Life of Brian is my favorite of theirs. Wait, the Monty Python is the name of the... I don't know how to say it in English. Is the name of the director, producer? Or is the movie called The Monty Python's Life of Brian? Monty Python is a comedy group. I thought it was the name of a person. Like Monty first name and Python second name. Okay. I really like a nonsense type of humor. And the interesting thing is that it's a type of humor that is, you know, criticized a lot by Italian people, and I don't know why. I really like it. Recently, Italian people are starting to appreciate it more. I feel like I like that type of humor because it's more... it feels more natural to me. Because oftentimes it's something that... It's not like, oh, now I'm telling you a joke and so the joke is gonna make you laugh and so you will laugh, you know? Feels more natural. It's a group that makes dark nonsense comedy movies, TV shows, and stand-up improv. Well, we can watch one, and then I see if I like it, I like it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. And then we can decide if to watch more. Maybe I can watch more by myself. It's surely one of those movies that really makes sense to watch in the OG language. So English. I'm happy that so far I haven't watched any of it, because if I watched it and I watched it in Italian, probably it wouldn't make sense. Sometimes they do it like it doesn't even make sense to try and translate these sort of movies. Emo. If we wanted to do some movie nights, I have a few DVDs right next to... DVDs?! Like actual DVDs? Hello, Jake Dog. How are you? Do you even have something to read the DVD with? Because I have nothing. If someone gave me a DVD right now and be like, you need to read the very important instructions on this DVD that will save your life, I will be fucked because I have nothing to read a DVD in this house. I can stay getting ready for bed. We'll catch up on the stream tomorrow. Okay. Today we will mostly do the rigging for Snooty Fox outfit. So her sweater and skirt. PS5 plays DVDs. Ooh, I didn't know that. Okay. I have a USB DVD player. DVD player. Hold on, the cable of my earphone. My headphone is all wrapped. I'm wrapped.
Charging battery.
Okay. We miss Lavaboy saying he's got VHS tapes too. I mean, I did use some VHS tapes as a kid because I had some cartoons on them, but I think we threw away everything. The only ones that we still have are probably like the stuff like marriage recording and stuff like that. They coined the spam as a term for something unwanted, which was adopted from wanted emails. I didn't know that it was them. Sent a picture in Discord. Ah, ecco. Wow, you have Blu-rays as well. Are these Blu-rays? No, DVD. Wait, what's the difference? Well, to be fair, I only had like a single Blu-ray thingy, DVD thingy as a kid, if I remember right, because like we did not have so much money to buy all of these, and they were pretty expensive. Maybe in Murica it was different. I know, especially since I was living in a small island as a kid, everything was more expensive, and internet arrived for us later. It was all a little bit like we lived 50 years behind everyone else. Okay, so I have rigged the underlaying layer. I also finished the rigging for the hair. As you can see now, the bing bongs bing bongle. Bingy bongy bingy bongy. They're so cute. Look at them go. And now we're gonna rig the above outfit. Being careful. Really good with the body rigging. Now just need to get the clothes. Oh yeah. Like she has like lingerie under that I rigged already. Unfortunately, I cannot really show you, but this is as much as you're gonna see. Blu-rays are HD. Ah, what? So DVDs are 720p. I have more DVDs behind those since I love so much to say DVD. Sounds like Skibidi. Since the bookcase is wide, there's nowhere near all we have. At some point you could like, if you don't watch them, they could become like a museum material. I've got Blu-rays too. If I want something not on streaming or just want to support something, I buy the Blu-ray. So they still make it, but the Blu-ray is also a disc, right? I never had one in my hands, so I only ever saw the the little boxes that they are inside, but physically I don't know how it looks like. Oh, it's a disc. Okay. Lamau. Blu-ray is high definition and sound. But that makes sense, you know? Whenever I'm on one of those platforms like Prime Video and whatnot, and they have the option to buy a movie, I never did, and I don't think I'll ever do. Like, what do you mean? Okay, I understand the subscription monthly, so if I watch a lot of movies and a lot of series, I save money, but I don't own the movie. But if I buy singularly a movie only to have a digital copy of it, it feels lame, because what if one day the platform shuts down or there's any problem with it? If you have the Blu-ray in your bookshelf, you can always use it regardless of what the hell who sold you the thing. Doesn't matter. Whatever they do, you have your thing. Instead, with the digital version, it's not like that. It's like I'm paying to own something, but I don't really own it. It's just the idea of owning it. VHS and DVD are 480p. Blu-ray is 720 or 1080, and Ultra HD Blu-ray is 4K. Holy shit. Didn't know they made the Ultra. If I ever fall in love so deeply with an anime, maybe I could get the Blu-ray version. But do they put animes or only movies? Now that I think about it, maybe they only put movies. If they put animes, maybe I could get Apothecary Diaries. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Kim. How are you? I have anime box set. You don't know what you don't know what I was about to read. Yes, I have anime box
Charge
sets.
complete.
Okay. On Blu-ray box sets. Ma how so is it one CD per episode? Sorry, one disc per episode or per season? Like, if I want to have Apothecary Diaries Blu-ray, will I have like 100 discs or only like 3 because it's 3 seasons? Well, soon to be 3 seasons. Wait. Where did you come? Both have ups and downs. If you have a physical, it can be damaged and not work. Digital, it can be lost behind passwords, etc. Should make backups of both. Huh. If I have a disc, Blu-ray, CD, DVD, whatever it is, can I make a copy of it somehow? There is an anime that I would love to have on Blu-ray. It was only ever released on Laserdisc and only recently was re-released on Blu-ray. Which anime is it? Usually it's 3-5 episodes per disc, depending on the resolution. But let me see if there's a let me see. Apothecary Diaries Blu-ray. Oh, I have to change the category. Whoops. Whoops. Let's see. Apothecary Diaries. Okay, so for example, the first season sells the Blu-ray version is 2 discs, 64 euros. Okay. Wow, they managed to put 24 episodes in 2 discs only. They're working with some special discs. Ah, wait. It says Apothecary Diaries Season 1 Part 1 and then Season 1 Part 2. So maybe it's only half of the season. So it's a 12 episodes in 2 discs. Mamma mia, so to get the first season, it's 100 euros? Damn. Okay. I didn't know they were so expensive. Laws may vary per country, but generally you're allowed to make a digital copy if you do not share it. Oh yeah, no. I was meaning like digital in case, I don't know, my house offloads and I don't want to lose everything. If I have a digital copy, I can technically, how's it called, masterize it to a CD again, DVD, whatever, disc. Man, if it's gonna be 60 euros for the whole first season, okay, it's expensive, but okay, but 100 is already getting expensive. Expensive. The first season of Apothecary Diaries already came, I think, 2 years ago. You think if I wait more, it's gonna become less and less expensive? After War, Gundam X was originally released on Laserdisc, which you're not familiar with. They are basically like CDs, only the size of large vinyl records. You had to have a specific reader for that, no? Also, I think if I had a lot of money, having vinyl discs honestly sounds so cool. Like, if I think of the fact that if I want to listen to music, I fucking pull out a ginormous vinyl and I put it on the thing instead of opening YouTube, it sounds epic. I don't know if it does it have a better sound, the vinyl disc, so compared to, or is it the same thing, or even worse? I got 2 seasons of my favorite anime for 66 euros on Blu-ray because the box set was just gathering dust. Wait, I didn't understand the sentence. What does it mean? So the box set and the Blu-ray are a different thing? What is a box set? Okay, so like instead of having season 1, part 1, part 2, having it all together. Oh yeah. Maybe once the third season comes out, I'm hoping that they will make a big set of season 1, 2, 3 all together. Isn't it funny? I like big boobs so much, but in the end, what became my favorite anime as the main character with literally 0 boobs. Zero, 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 zero. Man, I had a corn on the cob yesterday and today, and it made my stomach swell so much. After the sushi tonight, I think I will have incredible Popol experience tonight. They talk about them a lot sometimes, plus some other character designs fit. Oh yeah, basically everyone else except for the main character. You do see big boobs pretty often. Uba of all sizes is good. Well, my personal preference and taste, I prefer when there is some thickness, you know? But also on the rest of the body. Not only Bobongas. Bomongas. Among Us. When it happened to me that I hugged a girl that was very thin, it was scary. It felt like she was gonna break my arms. I don't like that. Instead, when I hugged other girls that were like, I'm not saying chubby, but a bit more round, and when you hug them, and it's almost like they are a teddy bear. It's amazing. I remember when this classmate of mine with decent size the boobas hugged me, and I felt the squish on my belly, and I was like, damn, this is what men like. I see. Understandable. Girl, best hug I ever got was from a past FUB friend with boobs, of course, with mind-shatteringly huge boobs, biggest boobas I've ever had. The please of yes. You were basically, you did the Pepe meme where he walks in the booba and disappears. Bruh. I just wrote hard cocker instead of hard choker. Lamau. Body X Y. Ah, wait. I got the wrong one. There we go. The best hugs are doggo hugs. Oh yeah, those as well. I'm so happy that I've been hugging and cuddling Maki since she was a little tiny baby. So now she likes that because she was used to it since she was a baby. And now whenever I want to hug her, I can! And she likes it! Yo! Win-win! Win-win! She could vocalize? What does it mean? Apparently I'm the other end of that. People compare me to a giant teddy bear. Are you telling us something? That you have big boobs as well? Trying to do some design work on model with jacket being open, and my cat wants to use my arm as a pillow. She's laying on part of my keyboard as well. Ah, whenever Maki does that, it's so sweet, but at the same time, I work and I'm like, I am risking on developing arm ligament issues. Maki, you know what you're doing. This is dangerous. She moaned quite loudly. I'm trying to be a gentleman. Oh! You know what I thought you meant? So, I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard that sometimes people say how women that have a bit more of a weight on them, they tend to be better at singing because being bigger, they already have a way of breathing air in and out, like more similar to what you're supposed to do when you sing. So I thought you meant that because she had big boobas, she was able to sing. I don't know if it's a random bullshit theory or actual proven. Okay, now the neck doesn't detach anymore. I don't know if she could sing. All we did was F for almost 2 weeks straight before she moved across the country. Never saw her again. That's cool. That's like a quick experiment. Man, sometimes it's scary to hear what adults do. Being with a person for 2 weeks. What about alone time? People. No. We met at Black Cat, an alt underground club that moved venue each weekend. Did she randomly disappear, or she told you like, "Hey, I'm moving, so goodbye forever"? Plot twist: she never existed, and it was a ninjutsu of the random homeless guy that lived in front of your house and wanted to raise you. I'm so happy that she asked me to make a new mouth, because I like the shading that I did on this one so much more. The other one looks more flat. New ones are much better. She told me up front that she was moving in with her mom in 2 weeks' time, so she was only gonna stick around for a few days. So she changed her mind and stayed the whole 2 weeks at my place, getting a sister to pack up her belongings so Julie could have fun. Whoa, that's cool. Like having someone doing that for you. Packing is like a whole mess, a whole chore. So if someone told me like, "Hey, I'm having fun, can you pack my stuff for me?" I will tell them, "Yeah, do you need them to go in the river or in the incinerator? Retainator." Hello, Goji. She was also the first woman I met with a D fetish, which was interesting. If you like a ding dong, aren't you just a heterosexual woman? Hold on. She was the first woman I found that liked men. crazy. Yeah, we're all clueless waiting for explanation. Gaji, do you play Minecraft? You should play Minecraft. Everyone should play Minecraft so that they can come and play Minecraft with us on the server. Occasionally, not recently. Oh, okay, got it. Well, just as a little reminder, we have this Minecraft Realm server that is for all of Twitch subs. So if you ever feel like joining us, just let me know. The glue is kind of like here. Kind of like okay, looks a bit smoother. Let's see how it moves. Still good. I gabbiani. If I can join a Minecraft server, I'm making dick sculptures everywhere. I don't think we have a rule against that. She was constantly like, can I hold it? Want a BJ? And even, can I hold it while you pee? Wait. I never held a peeing PP. I want to do that. For understanding. Like the feeling, right? Why don't? Because it's a perspective that I never been into, and that will give me the chance to understand. Hello, Raven. And it's also something that you guys do like every day, and it's something I never experienced, so that's crazy. It's crazy to think you do it every day and I've done it never. Hello, Lunire. Thank you. Do you mean my model or the one that I am working on? Yoshi wishes to do so for scientific purposes, of course. Of course. I guess that makes sense from that perspective. Yeah, doesn't it make you curious? Imagine, I don't know, you eat food every day and you meet someone and they're like, oh yeah, I never ate food. You will be like, what do you mean? Like, that's very surprising. Both. Thank you. I actually have my review on the 18th of September for a new model. Because this one that I'm using right now, I made it in more than a year ago, so I wanted to update it. Okay, now that I have rigged the body XY for the necklace, we can move on to putting the sweater where it's supposed to be. Typically, I prefer just sitting down in the morning as a morning. Did you know that actually I read that even if you can aim well when men go to pee, even if they aim well, you still get like splashes going around. So in theory, to keep things cleaner, everyone should sit down. The splash damage. Hello Bago, how are you today? Yeah, the splash damage. I hate it when people flush with the toilet seat up. It's super gross. Yeah. I didn't know about it before. But since when I found out that you're supposed to close the lid, I always did. Oops, I saw a video that showed how far away like the toilet water can go when you flush. And it just vaporizes everywhere. Moving here from YouTube. Ah, thank you. I'm so happy. Streaming on YouTube is still a little bit uncomfortable. Like the moderating tools are have much less features and stuff. So if you come to Twitch, it's better for me. Thank you. I'm okay, just got home from getting blood work for my TT Skittles. What is TT Skittles? So much bacteria thrown into the air, too, it's horrifying. Yes! There are these things that when you find out, you're like, wait, so I have been living wrong for my whole life. I've been doing this disgusting thing without realizing it. How is it possible? Oh no, what did I do? No. Disgusting! TT Skittles are another word for antibiotics. Okay, now I understand. Glad you passed on my YouTube. Hey! Wait, I was in your recommended? I have been streaming on Twitch for a long time, but YouTube I started recently enough, so I literally have no idea how it kind of works. I have seen a lot of streamers fully migrating to YouTube though. Well, also it's pretty understandable. These days we're having a problem on Twitch where they are trying to fight botted viewers. But doing that, they are also kind of like into the fire of fighting bots. They're getting caught also lurkers. And a lot of streamers are complaining because depending on how many viewers you have, it also changes your ad revenue. So if Twitch is not counting the views properly, they see very lower ad revenue than what it's supposed to be, so they're angry. Luckily for me, my ad revenue is so little that I don't even know if there's a difference. There might be, there might not, I don't know. I've done streamers here and there since this place was just in TV. The first time that I tried to stream, I think it was in 2017, but my PC at the time literally did not manage to do it. Then when I started actually streaming was in 2018. When my dad let me use his PC that was much stronger than my laptop. It was still struggling very much to handle models, rigging, stream, art, all the stuff that I do, but it was somehow somewhat working it out. I personally avoid YouTube streams because if the algorithm thinks I want to watch streams, it will start recommending more of those annoying AI streams. There are AI streams? Another type of YouTube streams that I'm like, why does this even exist? Are those streams of, but like it's clearly a looping video of something. For example, I don't know, there was this one that was like, oh, look at this snake that I found, and there was this video of the snake hole in the ground, and you could see something maybe moving in there, and you were like, oh, the snake is about to come out, I'm gonna see the snake. But then the snake never came out fully, and after a while you're like, wait, this is a looped video, the snake is never gonna come out. Although the majority of streams that I get is when I'm scrolling through YouTube when I'm having lunch, and I get a bunch of grandmas cooking their own lunch, and it's so cool, so cute. They're just there cooking their own lunch, so and it feels like I'm in a video call with her. Although these days, for example, my YouTube shorts have been terrible. Usually I watch stuff like VTubers, Live2D, art, cooking, reading, crocheting, pets. That's it. And I'm getting like some weird ass brain rot stuff that I never watched, and suddenly my recommendations in shorts are full with them. Super suddenly as well. Like, who the hell told you to do that? Heck. Mamma mia. Makona. Don't make noises, please. Thank you very much. Why are you making noise? Hmm? You should be a very good papa and not make a noise, please. Thank you very much. Hmm? Are you a good papa? Okay, now if super funkily things should move around, and they do. Need to do a bunch of adjustments and gluing and everything, but it's somewhat following her movement more than what it was before. There are three types of obnoxious YouTube streams. One are the ones that are just looping content. Two are those melon game or whatever is popular at the moment with text-to-speech AI speaking over it with nonsense. And 3, the final type are those completely AI generated pictures, videos with popular children music or animal sounds playing over it to lure in children. I had no idea that there was this going on since to be honest, I don't watch YouTube streams often. I can see why YouTube said that they are soon being much more strict about AI generated content. I've had to stop my kids from watching them. The 2 oldest are fine with not watching, but my 4-year-old wants the colors and noises, so that's a fight. Oh, we were talking about this some streams ago about like cartoons that I used to watch, and I feel like so much better than the stuff that they have today. Honestly, you're doing a good job with that, because there's also so much like dirty stuff they're not supposed to see, like sexual stuff and people getting like gore, you know. I don't think it's good that they see that sort of things. Whenever I see parents complaining about that, I'm like, bitch, come on. You are the one that are giving them full access to this. Who do you think the fault is? We used to do the YouTube Kids app, but that's so poorly moderated that it's practically normal YouTube. Do you want me to send you some of the cartoons that I used to watch? We were talking about this some time ago. If you need recommendations. I remember these cartoons I used to watch were pretty educative as well. Like they were talking about art, teaching stuff, showing animals from around the world. I remember with my first kid, I told my wife we're not going to be screen parents. We're going to engage with them face to face. Then a month and a half after my son was born, I'm shoving gummy bear in his face. I know it's hard. Just trying to do everything perfectly. You would need to not have a job to be able to just be with them all the time. The only problem with the cartoons that I'm talking about is that I don't know if there are and how you would find the recordings of it. My nephew thinks YouTube is called a Cocomelon because his parents would just put it on YouTube and let him watch whatever. Arg. I was so happy when I saw Alien at age 10. I spent a year begging my dad to rent it because the cover looked cool. I loved every minute. And I don't think I ever watched Alien actually. I given my sister all my old children shows on a hard drive so my niece can have something to watch without unlimited access to the internet. Yes, that's like I think the best way to go, because like it's impossible to think, oh yeah, I will just be with them, because we are not in the year and the age that you can do that anymore. Like usually there will be like the mother figure just at home and having caring of the children and for the house as a full-time job. But now if you need to have a full-time job also outside of the house, that's not possible anymore. So you need help on that side. But if you find the proper resources without them having internet access, is the best. And it's interesting because it used to be normal that kids wouldn't have free internet access. Then, because it became part of our everyday life, I think we forgot that it's not normal that minors have a free internet access. And I did have a free internet access, but when I was a bit older already. And also, I don't think I should have had. But before, I remember that I would have like supervised internet, like my dad will be in the same room as me, and I was not allowed to do researches by myself. I would have to ask him like, okay, now can I play, I don't know, can I play a roller coaster game or the cake making game? Yo, did you know that I discovered that a lot of those sites that had all of those games on, like Flash games, a lot of them were pretty much illegal because they were stealing games from devs and putting them there. I had no idea. If you want a crazy trip, look at all the 80s and 90s episodes of The Prince. Price is Right, and just see what things used to cost. Oh, I saw that thingy that show some clips of it, at least. You can restrict your child's internet access, but a lot of parents are just irresponsible. We have age verification on VRChat now, but parents are just verifying their kids for them, so we still get kids in all those spaces. Dude, come on, what the fuck? People are crazy. If only I had in real life friends and a lot of money, I don't think I will be online as much as I am. And it's funny because I will technically still be able to stream, but I mean like just being there, answering to DMs, checking social medias pretty regularly. It becomes tiring after a while. Sometimes you wish you just could disappear. I'm a bit more tech savvy than my kids' mom, so I do have guards and monitors on my kids' phones. But the only reason they have phones at their age is because this is America and sometimes the schools aren't the safest place. Oh yeah. Well, maybe a phone without the internet I remember the earliest phone I had did have an internet feature, but if I clicked that, it bricked the whole phone. And it wouldn't do nothing, and I had to remove the battery from the phone to have it come back to life. Of course, the requirement is that you will have to play TT's RPG. If we were friends in real life, Yoshino. TT's RPG sounds good. I like a lot of board games, but I have no one to play with. If we were friends in real life, I think I will. We could organize often to play together those. Stupid distance. Also, damn, dude, you have kids? Heck, there are adults in here. Holy shit. Realization after 45 minutes. A lot of kids are even more tech savvy though than their parents and parental control systems. On routers or total garbage, this was the huge reason to my reasoning behind that data bit watermark component for all content that I talked about a while back. Yeah. Even if your kids are not initially more tech savvy than you, but they have more time to just sit there and watch videos and just practice enough so that in the end they become pretty much tech savvy. 3, holy shit. 3 kids. Can I be adopted as well? It's kind of weird to be an adult, I'm not gonna lie. I'm never having kids, but I'm 100% planning on spoiling my niece and being the fun aunt. That's a good plan, yeah. Fun rich aunt that brings them on secret fun activity. When the parents leave them to you to watch them. Hello Xenia, how are you? I'm all good today. We're just finishing up this rig. Well, I'm really sure that I'm not finishing. I don't have enough time to finish her during today's stream, but we are nearing it. Thank you. According to maths, it means you had sex at least twice. At least once. I always look at it like kids have the same size glass as adults, only their glass is empty, so it's easy to fill it with whatever. Adults' glasses are full already, so it's harder to retain things. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I don't know what the heck my wife did, but we have kids. Still a virgin though. Was rotting all day in my bed, so basically just woke up. Oh, mood. Every morning I feel like rotting, but then after a while of hugging Maki, I'm like, okay, you know what? It's time to get up. Cannot rot. Thank you so much for the roll. Hello, hello. Welcome, raiders. Thank you for the raid, Vilia. How did your stream go? We are over here doing some rigging on this VTuber model, and I am adding in a new outfit. So for now, the outfit is moving pretty wonkily, but I am still midway the process of adding everything and rigging everything to it. You can look at the hair though. The hair is looking cute. We rigged that last stream. Minecraft, I was we were playing Minecraft yesterday night. I'm building a big trading hall. I love to do big builds. I need to build. I hope you're an amazing stream. What were you up to in Minecraft? When I play, usually I try to pick up on a big build project because that's what keeps me in, usually. I can just sit there, relax, follow a video and just make a pretty build. I did some exploring in a jungle biome this time. Oh. Exploring. I don't do that a lot. I actually like to explore as well, but I don't do it a lot because then I have to go back. I also get lost a lot. I don't have a very good or orientating sense. I get lost all the time. Also, my pets die to creepers. No! I always leave them sitting in my house because of the same problem. At this point, I don't even remember what pets I had because I just leave them sitting in the house. Still trying to wake up, no fancy food today, so I'm going to have a very traditional Italian breakfast. Looks for his cigarettes. No! Wait, you have like zero food? Not even, I don't know, a little bit of bread? You look so cute today, my dear. Hey, thank you so much. And also thank you for your follow, recent Keno. Keno? Keno? How do you read that word? Kanu? I know what it means, but I don't really know how to say it. I have the creeper sound alert for my chat to scare me. It works every time. I had the same. Dude, I removed it because I got sick of getting scared. Well, I used to play Minecraft much more on stream. Now it's been very casual, random. I've been working a lot on streams. My name is Jack. Okay, Jack is easier. Thank you. Did I get the recipe wrong? Is it toast and cigarettes? No. It is cigarettes, but like No, hold on. You shouldn't smoke because it's unhealthy, first of all. No, I was saying like just some bread to have at least something in your stomach. Hello, Corlit. How are you? Doing good. Happy Friday. Damn. It is Friday. The weeks are going by in a moment. Like in... I blink and boom. That's not what I meant. I blink... I blink and the week is gone. I got a raid and run unfortunately because I scheduled some grass touching. Have an amazing rest of your stream and I love your motto. Thank you so much. Well, good job on the touch on the grass touching. I have not done a lot recently because I'm working very hard, but good job for scheduling it. I hope you enjoy it and thank you so much again for the raid. Bye bye. Take care. Yes, boom on the skirt. He said, no. That was not supposed to happen. Okay. Okay, now I think I've placed everything in the right deformers and in the right layer order. So I just now have to rig everything to follow properly the body XY and the physics and everything. But I think I need to take a little break because I've been here for an hour and a half and didn't take a single break. So I'm almost running out of water and I need to refill. And as usual, I will take the chance to look outside a little bit to refresh my eyes. You guys, I should also have a little break to stand up, stretch, look outside, refill your water bottles, and then come back. Bye-bye. Aliborg. Big Maki has joined us as well. Big Maki. Here, ready to cause my arm ligaments to break. Hello Cavis, hello Luna. Let's see, which part do I want to do first? I think I can do the skirt since I'm here. Okay, the left and right body movement is looking pretty funky. So we can sit here for a moment to fix that. Che bambolino. With this rat I have no privacy. I was in the bathroom peeing and she opened the door and came in to look at me. She loves you. She wants to come look at me peeing. Sometimes she comes in the bathroom, sees me peeing, and she pees as well in front of me, and then I have to clean. In theory, she has a peeing pad. Yeah, I wish I had space in my bathroom to do that as well. It would be the best. But literally, there is no space. My bathroom is like 1 meter by 2 meters. Maybe even less. When I'll have a bigger bathroom, for sure I will put a litter box beside the toilet. Have you checked the new update for Live2D, or you prefer to work at stable version? Considering that 99% of the projects that I work on are commissions, I always wait for stable release, because in case there's a bug in the model of a client, then it's gonna be a big mess that I have to fix because I have to deliver the model. And also, as of now, the new stuff is not supported in VTube Studio yet. So if you make a model with that, in theory, you cannot use it in VTube Studio. So I wait for stable release, but you guys should wait for it as well, unless you're just having fun doing some experiments. I'm happy that Maki loves me. Imagine having a pet that hates you. That will suck. Hello, Greedy. How are you? Dancing shrimps. My neighbor's dogs hates my very so stupid little murder football. The cats that my grandparents had back where I grew up also hated me. But it's because I'm a very cuddly person and they were not cuddly at all. So every now and then I couldn't resist anymore and I will go there and hug them and they will be like, "Oh, what did you do? How dare you hug me? I will hate you forever now." Doing good, just excited for the weekend because meeting up with friends both in real life and VR. Nice! That's so cool. I wish I had friends closer to me. The ones I have are not very close. Hello, Sakle, how are you? Okay, the skirt is already moving better. The only thing is that it's mega stiff because it doesn't have any physics yet. But we're gonna work on that. Doing well, just made it to my weekend, so I want to start going back to the gym now that the weather is starting to cool off. Oh, good job. Yeah, I basically not worked it out at all these last couple months. For a good mix of also here the temperatures were crazy as hell and I've been mega busy working, so you know it's harder to work out when you do it. Your brain is spending the whole time thinking like, oh, when is this gonna end? I want to go work, because if I progress on work I'll feel less anxious and I want to feel less anxious. Most of mine are other countries as well, however a small handful are still around. Okay, you know what? Let me take off the sweater torso for now, so I can focus on the boa section. Then I'll make a copy of this that will be glued to this arm and hopefully we manage to make it work. This angle is gonna be complicated. We will see what I can do. Off-shoulders things in Live2D are always challenging to make it look good without breaking when you have big boobas. I would not have survived the heat waves that the entirety of Europe apparently been enduring. I've also been shopping for motorcycles again, despite everyone I know telling me it's a pretty bad idea. Why is it a bad idea? They cost a lot recently? Yeah, we've had these heat waves, and also like it did this thing that basically we had like one day 40 degrees, the next day 10, the next day 40 again. It was very weird. Never seen something like that happening. Personally, I don't think I will buy a motorcycle, but simply because I will be scared of it. So it's more of a personal thing. I'm already not very happy of driving a car, so I think a motorcycle will be even worse. Wait, I glued them in the wrong order. Okay, now it's right.
Yo, change that beat up. Here we go.
Okay, as you can see now, when we turn to the other side, it's doing this weird ass thing. I think the easiest way is to just turn off the glue when it turns here to the side and adjust this manually. That should work. Hello, Lost Nemesis, how are you? Split the difference, get the tricycle. Oh man. That might be even worse. I can just do the 3-wheeler thing. Also, my endorsement says 2-wheeled vehicle only. Ah, you're worried for the safety? What is an endorsement? Your driving license? Ah, for your job.
If you want to build an app and have no idea
An
how to
endorsement in
code
my
or
state's
where
a
to
way of
start,
saying
check
addition
out
to driver's license. Ah,
What's up, Chillville?
okay.
We had some news and traffic updates
I
for you.
don't know,
It's
like on
looking like
my
cloudy
driving
skies out there.
license,
So grab an umbrella if you're out and about, or cozy up indoors as we fall
how it
into autumn.
works.
The summer's finally cooled
If I
off,
could drive
and
one
the
of
rainy
those
season
or
is upon
not.
us.
I
What's
really
that?
don't know.
I think I can hear the rain starting.
Never really looked into it. Sometimes, as a kid, I will see people driving around those things that are like a scooter, but it has a roof. Those were mega cool. As a kid, I looked at those and I'll be like, yo, they are rain resistant. Gluing the shit out of this model. Wait. No, actually, never mind. This glue doesn't work very well. This is your own model? Oh no! You will see my new model on the 18th of September. That's the ready build date. But also, like, I am keeping pretty much me, you know. If I made a model like this for myself, I will completely change the way I look, right? Different hair color. Instead, the new model will have a different outfit and a different theme, but it's still like it's me. I used to drive big truck, a commercial driver's license or CDL. It's pretty wild, all the endorsements they had, like hazardous materials, extra weight, or radioactive. Oh, but it makes sense. Like, I'm happy that it is like that. I remember when I was going to get my driving license, and I had one of the girls that was getting the driving license together with me. She was mega panicking, and she looked at the back of a big truck, and she looked at me and she was like, "Yoshi, you see that sign behind there? I completely forgot. What is it? What is it? Tell me, otherwise I will not know. I will not pass the exam." And I was like, "Damn, I don't know either." And at the moment I thought, oh, I'm really praying that I don't get a question about that. Luckily I didn't. The mega anxious girl also didn't pass the exam because she was, well, it's my assumption, but I think she didn't pass it because she was way too anxious. When you are that anxious, you basically don't manage to read the questions properly. You mess up a lot. I personally think there should be an addition to the lessons and tests for standard driver's license out here for how to drive and behave around big trucks. Most people don't seem to have a clue, and it's very dangerous. Like, what about it? Usually I'm just like scared of them and try to get away from them as quick as possible. I don't have specific things that come to mind on like what I should do when I have a truck near me. Like, what do you think is some things that people do wrong? Maybe I'm doing it wrong as well and I just don't know. Hello, Leonie. How are you? Not cutting them off with 3 feet in front of the truck or hanging out in their blind spots and holding up traffic. Hold on. I don't think you should cut off anyone, right? How much further it takes for them to stop, and that you should be back a few car lengths while they're doing a right-hand turn so they can clear their turn and get into the road. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I thought those things were obvious. Okay, thankfully I'm not doing something weird. It sounds. I mean, I think it will be like a common sense to be like, okay, if this big thing is turning, maybe I shouldn't be right beside it, because big thing can hurt me. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like someone came to me and told me like, yeah, if you see big truck, well, like, I just thought of it by myself. I wait for Monday to hear if I get a new job. Hey, I'm praying for you. Is it a nice job? I hope it's a good one. Get all the bag. People in Washington are on their phones way too much while they drive. That is something that scares me a lot. I don't even like look or do anything with my phone while I'm driving because I know I'm incapable of it. I know some people are able to just like, I know no one should use their phone while driving, but some people while they're driving, like if they, I don't know, pick their phone just to change the song, all fine. But if I do it, I am suddenly facing towards the wall, and I don't know how that happened. So I did it only once and I was like, whoa, okay. So from the moment I start the car to the moment I stop it, I never look at the phone. I also have the little smart screen thingy in my car, but I turned off the notifications on those so that I don't get curious of checking what's going on while I'm driving. It's actual normal hours and it's around the corner from me, so no transport costs. That sounds very good, yeah. It's already two things that nowadays maybe it's not to give for granted. Normal work hours and not being 500 kilometers away from you. Eh. It's a very convenient aspect of working from home, that you can just get up and start doing your work. Both because you don't have the driving time, I don't have the fuel cost, I don't need to sit there and put my makeup and do my hair to look presentable because I have no one looking at me. Maybe working close to your home is not exactly as working from home, but it's still a start. Wait, I could actually just pull this out a bit when that turns. Oh yeah, going home on lunch break, so you save on that lunch money as well. Yes, hoping, praying. Wait, if you have a more regular working hours, does it mean that you'll be able to... We will see you more often? Is it dry over there? No, it's very humid where I live, usually. In fact, that sucks when it's very hot and humid. It feels like you're walking around in a ginormous pool. Ginormous hot pool. Hello, Kira. How are you? I am dealing with this off-shoulder arm. Apparently trying to make the glue work well for it. Guys, please go check out Kira. They are an amazing artist and rigger. You should really go check them out. I will get to chilling gaming and anime movie nights too. Yeah! Let's go! We'll get Leonis back! Yeah! I will call the CEO and tell him that if he doesn't hire you, I will fill his shoes with spaghetti every day. The temperature came down a few days ago. It's 15 degrees. Nice! Here it's going a little bit back and forth. Back and forth. Is it looking bad? Does look a little bit like it's flying. If I just push it in a little bit like this. Still want to keep it a little bit out because otherwise the booba physics will make this break. Little bit of extra room. Hello, Notmook. It is time for me to head off to rescue spouse from work. Have fun rest of your stream, Yoshio, and everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much, Quarksion. Be safe. Have a safe driving. Kira name sounds familiar. Maybe I've seen some of her LIVE2D tutorials. I think like back then me and her were the big tutorial ladies mostly. Back in the time. But at this point, does it even make sense? Yes, it does make sense. Never mind. For August, it's actually cool. It's usually 22. Where do you live? Be careful, because here it felt like it did cool down and then zang, back at it. Just a couple days later. All of my hopes shattered. Oh, Canada. Okay, it's very far away. Canada. Okay. Here when it goes down it's pretty okay, looking cute, but when it goes up it's crap. So I will just elongate this a little bit. Make this thing not look like it's completely crazy. And terrible and terrifying. Yeah, Arwana doesn't fluctuate a lot as well, but this year and late last year's, honestly, no rules anymore. Full fiesta. Next week we're supposed to get back up in the 20 C+. 27 is good for me. Usually when we get above 30, it's when I started to struggle. Will you go to VTuber Expo, Leonis? I don't even know if when I go there it's just gonna be like a bazillion VTubers and no fans, like just streamers. Maybe that's gonna be actually it. No, it's in Birmingham. In fact, it's a bit I don't want to say annoying. but I'm saying it annoying that I fly to London and then I need to take transport to Birmingham. Luckily, there are buses that go directly from one place to the other, which are amazing, lifesaver, incredible. I love it so much. I don't like the unpredictability of taking multiple buses and trains. If I have something that's direct, I will always prefer it. Because even if it's late, whatever, I know that when I get off of that vehicle, I'll be at my destination. It's too much changing for transport, right? What does it mean it's too much changing for transport? No, I don't like it. I just don't like the unpredictability. Like if you have two trains, one after the other, and the first one is delayed, then you will miss the second one, and then you need to see if they refund you, if there's another one after. It's a whole mess. Yeah. There's an ambulance. Ambulanza. Ambulanza. How's all the commissions going, by the way? So you open some up. Yeah. Although it's for December/January, and I only picked a VTuber rig only and one illustration, and that's all for now. Because I want to take it a little bit more easy, taking less commissions in more frequent batches, because having huge batches of commissions is so complicated. So many unpredictable things happen, and then I have to rush to make things ready when they're supposed to be ready. It's very stressful. So in the next couple days I should finish Snooty, because once I'm done managing all of the body angles, I just need to make some physics for the skirt and for the sleeves and the hand on hip toggle, and then I'll be done with this model. Thank you for the follow, Galactic Fox. Thank you. Okay, I think for now this is already looking very pretty. It might need adjustments, but I'm moving to doing the torso part first, so that then I can also adjust according to that. The glue is working good enough. I cannot complain. Remember to hydrate. No forgetti. We don't like dehydration. I'm very happy that in the new model, in the new emotes for the new model, I have made also an hydrate emote that currently we don't have, but it's gonna be very nice to have. I finished all of the emotes, by the way. All of them are done. We will have new emotes, new overlays, all of the starting soon. We are back, all new art, and also some other things that I didn't say yet because it's surprises. Hehehehe. Hehehehe. Bunch of surprises. Yes. Also, if you don't want to miss out, keep your wallet safe, okay? Because there's some special things that if you don't have money for it, you might be sad. I'm just saying. Then you do what you want, okay? Just saying. I don't want you to end up there. You tell me like, oh Yoshi, if you only told us, I would have saved and wouldn't have missed it. Any ideas how much we should aim for? I don't have a specific precise price, but I think 40 euros should be enough for the main and most important thing that you probably really want to get. I really hope that it's gonna be 40 at least. More than that will be kind of expensive, not gonna lie. All the things? Not all the things. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to save. I'm sorry. For all of the things, I don't think you can do it. I'm not underestimating you, but I'm just being realistic. Don't worry, because most of the things you can also get on a later time. Most. Some are also would be there for later time. Some cannot be there on later time. So you should be good, no worries. That's what I'm saying. If you have around like 40, you should be good. Oh my god. The way that her belly squishes when she goes down. Boing, 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 boing. Oh my god. Boing, 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 boing. It's so squishy. I saw the booba thumbnail and here I am. I am a simple man. Hey, I'm rigging the sweater. Boing, boing, boing. It's starting to get there, but we have no physics in yet, so... As you can see, it's not like 1000% following the boobs, right? So I will have to edit that a little bit. I also saw a hole. A hole! Yeah. We'll need to fix things here and there to make everything work exactly how it's supposed to work. But it's still already better than the start when nothing was working right. How are you doing, Tony? Thank you so much for your follow, Taco Fan. I've been trying to save as much as possible and get as much work as I can find to make sure I get everything. Okay. Then I believe in you! Yeah! You really cooked with the boobs though. 110 out of 10. Thank you so much! I actually re-rigged the physics for her. She didn't ask me, but I did it as a little gift. Because I learned a new method and I wanted to improve it. So this is how I rigged them now. New improved. This is how they were before. What is it? This is how they were before. Which they move more, but like this feels so much nicer. This is now. This is before. Before it was very chaotic. Hey, thank you. I guess you can really see the improvement there as I work more and more. Doing alright, little sick, but it is what it is. Kinda just quick drop by before napping away the fever. Got kinda lured in with the thumbnail that spoke to me. It's telling me things. It's saying the truth. I know it. I hope you will feel better soon. Make sure to hydrate lots and have a nice warm soup with vegetables and all the good stuff, okay? Take care. Okay, let's give a look at the physics at this point. They should already sort of move okay, but I can improve it. Like, for example, here they get a little bit too squished here and too pointy here, so I can adjust. A lot of adjustment. Feel free to join our Discord server if you like it. Okay. Sweater 6. One of us, one of us, one of us. Snackies! More snackies! The snakiest of the snakes are here. Mamma mia, you're so sweet and cute. When I'm working and Maki is sleeping, but then she wakes up and she looks up at me with love in her eyes, I cannot. Maki, you're a snakey as well. Yes? Yes? Smacky snaky. Snaky Maki. She's the sweetest boopy in the world. My special little boopy. Special. I need to edit the art of this to remove the marking of the band. I didn't notice, but like it doesn't look good that it has the bands there. Because when you see this coming out a little bit of it, it's weird that you see the lines like that. I don't want to develop an open source alternative to LIVE2D because LIVE2D's subscription model do tell the sliders on the left are digit position parameters for different model part. Yes, but it's like not only that, it's a lot of things. Honestly, for me, LIVE2D subscription is actually super cheap. Like, this is my full-time job and it only costs me like 8 euros per month. It's like so cheap. In exchange of having a constant updates and stuff. That is Inochi 2D, but I don't know if it's free or not. Ah, it's free. Yeah, there is already a free one, apparently. Fair enough, I'm kinda cheap and greedy with my non-existing money. Oh yeah, I know, I do get the... Because 8 euros is not a lot for me, because I work with it and everything, blah blah blah, it doesn't mean that it's not a lot for everyone. But after all, like, I think that even if you started making something like this for free, probably at some point you will make it for payment because it will become unsustainable. People start asking you for updates, new features, bug fixes, and how would you do all of that without any money? There is a free one. Downside with it to not gotten an update over 2 years and the controversy around the creator. Controversy? Really? Wait, I didn't know about it. I try to stay as much as possible in my world of unicorns and pasta. But like that, I'm not really updated on drama and whatnot. The video you posted in Discord of you playing with Maki and growling at her made me feel more normal. I thought I only growled at dogs while playing. No, I do it. It's very fun because as a puppy, she did not growl at all. But because I growled to her, she then growled a little bit when playing. She will just like silently pull on the toy and then I'll be like, "Arr, arr," and then she started doing it too. Arr. Teaching my dog bad things. It's fine. A little bit of growling while playing it is not a problem. Unicorn World is good. Yeah, whenever someone is like, hey, I got this new drama, do you want to hear? I'm like, no, please. Let me live in my unicorn world. I don't want another drama, please. I don't want to stress out about these things. Because if I know things, I also know that I will start stressing about things. Feel bad and for days about things that don't even include me. I wanna make the software in Godot since it's also open source and it has most of the features already. Just need to package it in a familiar format. That will be cool. As long as you manage to make it work with VTube Studio, I think you're good. Because anyways, that's the most used program in the Western world. So if it works with that, you're good. Just making sure that there are no holes around. I will have to do the same thing for the sweater. Oh wait, the thing that I see here, I think it's the torso layer and it's not the sweater. Yeah. Can just pull it down a little bit. Yeah, that works. Enjoy your shorts. Thank you. I've been doing my best with shorts. It's very complicated because, you know, I'm already also streaming and doing commissions. There will be so many things to do all the time. But I'm somehow managing, I think. I really appreciate your good words. Since it's all so busy, sometimes you think like, oh, is it really worth it that I am just here making all of these shorts? Maybe I should just, I don't know, give up and stuff like that. So to hear kind words about it makes me happy. Thank you. Okay, let's see how it's looking now. It should be good. Still kind of going through like that. Maybe it's when the boobs got, so the body goes to the side, the arms go in, and then the boob physics go out, something like that. Yes, okay, that's it. Hello, Yoshigawa! All good. Just squeezing my brain over this sweater to make it look good. Good. I have the problem that this thing has to follow the arm, but also the body, but also not go over the boob. Which is doing now. Very little, but it's still doing it, so I would like to adjust it. Maybe since I already have all of the glue there and everything, I could use the sweater and just pull it in to cover that part to help. Like this. Let's see. It's helping at all. Still going through. How is it possible? Thank you for your follow, Malinda. Ew. Actually making the second cappuccino for today and playing Genshin. Actually, you drink a lot of cappuccino. Cappuccino frenzy. Let me see if this is actually better. Have a good sleep, Tony. Thank you so much for coming. She's a bit better. Actually better. It's basically just a tiny flash that you can see. This coming out. Although I did see that the skin under the sleeves shows a little bit. Where does it do it? And in theory I can just bring it more above because it's... I have a bunch of safe space here. Hey. Okay, let's see. For me, cappuccino or cereal coffee. They have only coffee taste, but no caffeine, and it's made from rye and chicory. Are good for me. Normal coffee I'm not drinking. Maybe if I'll add a lot of sugar. Oh, same. I don't really like the flavor of coffee by itself. It's just like bitter. If I have coffee, I also like to add maybe some sugar, some milk. After stream, I need a big shower. There's a rat on my lap right now that's making me sweat even more than what I should usually do. Big ratatuna. Sono ratatuna. Una ratatuna. Una ratatouille. Big ratatuna makuna. Makaratuna. Smakaratuna. Wait, it's the Y physics that's fucking it here. Maybe that's the reason. What was the reason? What was the reason? Then I can fix this easier than what I thought. There's a story here. When I used to drive truck all those early mornings just to give me a little pick-me-up, and I'm driving around, so I didn't have hot water. I would get packs of instant espresso, throw them in a water bottle, shake them up and drink them. That way, lukewarm and blah. You know, you do what you can do with what you have. At least I gave you energy to not, I don't know, crash into something. Yeah, I can imagine. I tried the instant coffee only once, and it was even more bitter than the normal one. It's not the best way to solve it, but at least it's solving it. And honestly, I cannot come up with a better way than this. I already used the glue to work on the other side, so I cannot use glue more because it's not gonna work. The only way that it would work is if I could have hotkeys on the glue itself, like not the glue effectiveness, but the actual glue, so I could modify the glue weights. But that's not possible. This is my solution for now. Maybe one day we will have that feature. Okay. Now there shouldn't be weird things popping out anymore. Okay, I only need to adjust the sleeve behind, but at least we don't have these two parts separating anymore. Yeah. Yay, yay, yay. Man, it's been so complicated. Can't do this. Can't do this. Asian Booba, that will help me as well right now, I'm not gonna lie. What? Okay, so now I think when I turn the body to the left, then the physics. And the arm is at the left, the physics. Yeah, okay. We found the culprit. Culprit. Yay! No, still doing weird stuff. Why do you come out like that, stupid damn bitch? Katsu. Hopefully the random posing tells me. I should probably also check inside of VTube Studio what is going on with the sweater and everything. Because when she's moving like this, I don't see anything weird happening usually. But in theory, since I moved out of that, right, couldn't I make it so that it stays closer? Ah, it's not the sleeve. It's the torso again. No, it's not. I was deceived. It is the sleeve. Thank you so much for reminding me to drink. It goes out of it. Just like that. Randomly goes like boop and goes out. And I cannot tell what is causing that. I don't see that happening here. Here. Must be here. Oh yeah, there it is, there it is, there it is. Ah, so it's when the arm is inside and the body on the left. crunchy as hell. Wait, the music stopped. I'm sorry, I was so focused, I didn't realize.
Grammarly helps me get the best grades possible while depleting the least amount of hours of my week. I'm Lauren Taylor. I'm a student and future CMO, and I am a Grammarly user. I first got Grammarly to help me with my college application essays, but now it's kind of cool because it's evolved as a platform. Grammarly's AI Compose can help me narrow down what to write about. I can, in 15, 20 minutes, have a decent outline of what I'm going to be writing over the next week or two. It can tell me things like add more direct quotes if maybe it's gotten a little stale. One of Grammarly's best features is the AI and plagiarism detector. If I quote someone a little too closely, Grammarly can pull that article for me and help me create the citation. Grammarly is tailored with writers in mind, with creators in mind, with communicators in mind. If, as a student, you want to put your best foot forward, Grammarly is your go-to. Download Grammarly for free.
Ah, guarda, eccolo qui. Ah, la fila è così lunga. Troviamo qualcos'altro. Gemini, questo articolo ha troppe opzioni. Che dolce si mangia qui quando fa così caldo? Bingsu è un...
AI can't even draw hands. How can they teach you language?
Clouds have rolled back in, and the sweaters
Maybe
have come
stuff
back
that
out.
is not visual is actually easier for AI.
Underway. That's right. We're trading beaches and barbecues for blankets and bonfires. And with that, the music changes too. So let's ease you into the fall with the next hour something of instrumental bliss. So stay warm, stay cozy, and most of all, stay chill.
Why are you worried, Maki? What's on your Maki mind? Tell me. Hey, no. Still problems. Ma why? Tell me why it's not working the way that I want it to work. Tell me why it's being a damn bitch and it's not doing what I want. Heck. What the heck is going on? Ciao Des. Sto un po' impazzendo con questo off shoulders. È molto complicato perché quando il corpo si gira a sinistra, questa parte qua si vorrebbe appiccicare al braccio e quindi ripiegarsi su se stessa. Allora devo fare in modo che si stacchi abbastanza ma non troppo, e in più che la manica dietro non faccia cose strane. I just pull this in like this. Oh yeah. E sto lavorando su questa cosa da più di un'ora. Solo questo pezzetto. Tutto il resto ho fatto abbastanza velocemente. Hello Ginny, how are you? It looks like I fixed it though. I can do some refinement, but at least nothing is fully breaking right now. Like getting all crunched over. Yay. Okay, next I will have to... So I have to adjust the art for the sweater to make it so that the layer under doesn't have any lines. Then I have to rig the sleeves because right now I just put them in the shoulder rotation deformer, but I didn't rig any of it. As you can see, it's stiff. Then I need to do the physics of the skirt, the physics of the necklace, the toggle to have her have the hand on the hip like this. And then I'll be done. Although I think I might be going now. My brain is honestly burning. I've been rigging the whole stream and I managed to fix this problem of this specific part. So I think maybe I should let my brain rest now. I will go have a nice big shower, wash my hair and everything, so I'm ready to go to the sushi later. Let me see what I can rate now. I'm happy. I did the most complicated part that I wanted to get over. Everything else is quick enough. I would say probably about 5, 6, maximum 8 hours more and I shall be done with this model. Let's see who's streaming. So in my list I have Mia, that is just chatting. Spooky is doing art. Oteru Dark Souls. Onikanse art. Fufu Hollow Knight. Are you guys gonna play Hollow Knight? I think a new one came out, right? Everyone is talking about it. Or not? Hollow Knight? Ah, it's releasing soon, 4th of September. I downloaded it the first time. I tried to play it. I got so stressed after 5 minutes of playing it that I just gave up and closed it and refunded it. Alright, I'm waiting for Fudays playing Hollow Knight then. Thank you so much everyone for coming to my stream. This is my radio copy-paste message if you want to copy-paste it. If you don't have a sub, you can use the second one instead. As usual, drink your food and eat your water. Have sexy waifu dreams when you go to sleep. Take care of yourself. I will see you either on Sunday night for Anime Watch. We will continue watching the second season of Apothecary Diaries. Or on Tuesday for my next stream. Remember, my current schedule is Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 2 p.m. Central Europe time. On the 18th of September, I will be having my debut with my brand new model. Make sure to not miss it. These are my social medias. Make sure to join Discord if you want to be updated with everything I do. And so you don't miss anything, or if you want to join our activities. Thank you so much for the subs, rates, follows, donos. Everything beats everything from today. I really appreciate all of your support. Thank you for keeping me company and take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.
our paycheck.